We see. Yay! YouTube is still freaking out. It's like telling us it's loading a preview. So,
Is
yay!
there video? I mean, not video, audio.
Can you guys hear us okay? Guessing. Not sure. Yep. All right. Well, that was a debacle and a half.
Okay. So you're using the webcam?
Yeah, so this is using the webcam. We have a better cam, but it's hopefully this isn't too bad. But so that really sets the mood in a negative light, doesn't it? Silly issues. So the interesting thing, not to go too much into this because obviously that's not why you guys are here, but I'm looking at the wrong camera. So I had it all set up ahead of time to do it, and then it just my computer froze. So I think that's probably where the issues kind of came into it. So I had to kill it, and then as a result, it sort of trickled into more problems. But so this is not the camera I intended to use, but it seems like it's working. So awesome! Well, you guys
amateurs for the win.
Yes, yes. So all that testing I did with Bill yesterday, unfortunately, was for nothing. But that's okay. Thanks, Bill. All right, welcome to our first live stream. Hopefully everybody could hear us. And the audio is coming through okay. I'm Greg, and Stacy here is behind me. I almost wore my Matchbox 20 shirt today.
You just wore it.
Different one. I have two. And we would have matchy-matchy.
No, I would have changed.
I would have wore a sweatshirt all morning and then unveiled it on the live, but it's probably the best that.
I could zip up my sweatshirt.
Yeah, that's right. So, all right. So everyone can hear us. Everyone can see us. We can move on to the stuff.
I think so.
I'm not 100%.
You got the wrong chat up on there, though.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Because there's.
So the chat's over here that you can actually see.
I can see it.
Awesome. All right. So let's get started with our blood pressure. Want to do the honors? And while you're working on your blood pressure, I'm going to put up the numbers for our weight this morning.
Somebody's closer to hitting the whatever that was that he started bet thing.
The bet thing?
Yeah, the whole hit the mark before.
Yeah, you've been closer. You've been closer.
Yeah, but I maintained my lead.
I don't know that you did.
I maintained my lead. I've been in the lead the whole time.
It's true.
I do the whole John Cena, you can't see me thing.
Can't see anything. All right, so let me find here. I think I have.
I hate doing this.
Well, it's because you wear like 5 layers of clothing underneath all that.
I can't find it.
All right, let me see. There is.
All right, here we go with the squeezing.
Hey, squeezing. Nice.
And of course it didn't work.
Didn't like you.
Never does.
Never does. So other than watching us fail this morning, what are you guys up to?
Now it's going.
Yay.
Well, this is boring.
So this was Stacy's weight this morning. I know, right? We're also all cockeyed in the camera.
It really hurts.
It hurts. You'll be all right, you baby.
What'd you have for breakfast, Terry Lee? Just curious. We don't eat breakfast anymore lately.
Yeah, don't eat breakfast. Miss breakfast. That's why we usually eat breakfast for lunch.
Holy crap, why is it going 160
Oh my god, her pressure's out. It's all the stress from
That
the
can't
screen
be
this
right.
morning. Better try it again.
That can't be right. Can you
That's
see
funny.
it? I'm putting
You're
it
putting
in the
it in the wrong
spot.
spot.
I can't.
Now it's asleep. See?
It was 128 over. Oh crap, it's going.
It's going again. Stop knocking my mouse around the screen. So it's 252.6 this morning, Stacy. So if you guys remember from a couple videos ago, Stacy's rushing to 250 and I'm rushing to 300.
Okay, wait.
She's got a sizable lead.
I am. Stacy asked how tall I am. I am somewhere between 5'7" and 5'7.5". I think I've shrunk in the last few years. I used to be almost 5'8". And then Terry Lee had eggs, bacon, cheese, and taco meat. That sounds really good.
It does sound good.
Although, I would rather have turkey bacon.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You don't like regular bacon.
Why is it going higher?
Because it's trying to detect your thing. I think you got too many layers of clothing on. It's actually normal.
That's not, no, not for me.
Not for you, but normal for us. All right, my turn. Let me see that thing.
Let me do it again,
Oh.
because it's not right.
So this episode is going to be all about Stacy taking her blood pressure.
It's not right. It's
times.
not 120 something.
And I need you to scoot to the right more so I can get more into the camera. There. Hey. This is how the framing should be.
Yeah, usually it's reversed. You usually take up most of the frame.
Yeah, but in this case, not so much.
I wonder if it's because we're not at the table and I'm like sitting here all weird.
Maybe,
Okay.
I don't know.
Like that.
All right, I got the chat now. Woohoo!
Sorry, third time's a charm, hopefully.
Yep. So 3 hours later, Stacy's gonna finally get a reading she likes.
You're lucky we're doing a live. I'd flip you off right now.
She's still flipping me off. She's just doing it under the table so you guys can't see. Gotta keep those PG ratings. But, so breakfast, yeah. So what are we having for lunch today? We're gonna have to do something good for lunch today. Oh, we got pulled pork.
Hi, Brian.
We got pulled pork. Hey, Brian, it's working. Yeah, thanks for coming back and checking in on us. I say it's half computer issue, half YouTube issue, and 75% Stacy issue. So that's like 200%.
I have nothing to do with it.
Wow, 120 pounds in 3 years. That is amazing.
That's awesome. Okay, apparently I'm just having some issues today.
She's just high. Keep explaining.
125.
I'm not going to take mine right now because I think mine's going to be super high, and I don't want Bill worrying that his best friend is going to die now. So.
I don't know why that's so high.
Yeah. It's high because of stress, hon. All right. You ready? We got to do our macros. We got to do our testing. It's the best.
So I had my champagne last night.
Yeah, I got a video coming on that. That'll be fun.
And
Thanks.
it was good. It was so good. Which one are these? Glucose.
Yes. I get to poke Stacy on camera live. This is awesome. So yes, did some pulled pork last night. It looks amazing. I might actually have a picture here somewhere. What finger am I poking?
That one.
Okay, well, you're not putting it on the desk, so I got to poke her like 5 times last night. Oops, I missed the button. Oh, it's not that I missed the button, it's that
Did you put a new thing in there?
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow!
He gets too much enjoyment out of that.
I get a lot of enjoyment. I think I get most of the enjoyment because of the fact that Stacy can't do it to herself, and she lets me inflict the pain on her, which is just awesome.
This thing's not working. We're having all kinds of difficulties this morning. Oh, wait, there it goes.
Yeah, so that's amazing, Terry. Terry Lee.
Hey, not bad after having some champagne last night.
What does it say?
Can you see it?
Oh, you can see it.
I can't see it. There's
Oh, there you go.
90.
90. Glucose is 90.
And we'll see what the ketones are after that, too. So my ketones kind of went on a trend of lowering last night, but...
They did. I'm really interested to see what this is.
They're always
secretly,
usually...
I hope it's low, because that way otherwise she's going to be sloshing it all every night. She finds out that her ketones aren't affected by that little champagne bottle. We are going to have a plethora of those in the... Oh my god. Gotta get closer. 1.9.
1.9.
That's insane.
Which is higher than when I started last night, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Maybe it was 2? I don't know. But, yeah.
Alright, so... Sunshine Stace.
I have to go
and
get...
Sunshine...
Oh, wait, you have a paper towel?
I think I had one
It's behind
in
the
preparation. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to give this back to you so I can do my numbers.
Okay.
Alright. So... Help me determine which one's which. Is the lottery junkie? Is that one Stacy or is that one Bill? Okay. Because is your glucose was really high, Stace?
Mine?
No.
Oh.
'Cause she was saying hers was really high.
Terry Lee said hers used to be 140 over 90.
Wow. All right, I'm changing out the tool.
Bill said his was 100 over... I think that's Bill. You said yours was 100 over 70? Or is that Stacy?
100 over 70. The glucose?
Blood pressure.
Oh. I don't know. So if you guys haven't seen the Keto Mojo, to get these little lances like this is pretty neat.
Yeah, the colors are fun.
Yep. To keep Stacy going back for more pokes. And then you just insert it in this and then just twist this little thingy off.
Okay, that was Bill. 100 over. I lost the... I can't keep up with these now because it went to you and it came back.
Yep. Alright, poking myself. Uh-oh, I left it on Stacy's thing. I'm going to have to poke myself again because my skin is harder than hers. So, Michigan today, it was kind of snowy.
Stacy's on the Keto channel. Bill's on the lottery channel.
Yeah, okay. So that helps. All right. So, let's see what my glucose is.
Bill's glucose was 94 yesterday. That's awesome.
That is awesome. You're an expert at this, aren't you, Bill? Poking yourself all the time. So mine's lower than Stacy's. Mine's 85.
Oh, Terry Lee said the BP standard is 140 over 90.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And the BP, the 100 over, I can't remember what it was with Stacy. Oh, Terry Lee's over by Ann Arbor too.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been kind of spitting white stuff at us this morning off and on. It's not accumulating, thankfully, but there's been little white things floating down. I'm not liking it.
Mine, 1.5. 1.5 ketones. That's pretty high for me.
That is pretty high for you.
I've been getting higher after the fasting, after the I can't speak.
Look at the camera, not me.
Intermittent fasting. Well, usually you're the one that sucks all my ideas out of my head, so I was trying to get them back. Oh, wow. So.
No ketone mojo going. That sucks.
What?
Bill says that his sucks today because it was 167, so he has no ketone mojo going.
No ketone mojo today. Nice. Cool. So, yeah, weather, garbage.
I'm an idea vampire.
That's what she is. She's an idea vampire. She just sucks them right out. Ideas. Nothing else.
Whatever.
Cool. So we didn't have anything. Well, I did have something formal, but that's all been shot to hell as a result of having all these tests going on, right? These issues with YouTube.
There was one thing that I wanted to bring up.
Yeah, go ahead.
One thing that I've noticed. So, let me give you that.
All right.
So, I used to go to Fit Body Boot Camp. How long ago was that? Like October of 2017. No, December of 2017 I started.
Mm-hmm.
And I went pretty steadily through, for like 6 months at least. And then it kind of started tapering off because things came up and got busy and blah, blah. Anyway, so I bought a new pair of sneakers to wear there because my old ones were getting worn out. My feet were hurting. Doing the different things like jumping jacks and crap like that. So I brought those sneakers home when I stopped going there and put them in the closet. And then I never wore them again until, well, I think it was the Metallica concert because I needed some better shoes to stand in. And all of a sudden I noticed they were a lot looser. And I'm just wondering, has anybody else noticed that with their weight loss? Have you noticed, like, old shoes being too big? Or are my feet just shrinking?
Stacy's losing weight in her feet. That was what she was trying to say. Oh, man.
That's weird.
Terry Lee lost 2.5 sizes in shoes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow. I guess this is a thing.
That would be awesome.
Why?
Then I could start getting into the normal sizes.
Are you in the large sizes?
Well,
what size
it's
shoes
like
do
a
you wear?
9 to a 10 right now, and
I don't know. Is that big for women?
Smaller. Yes, there's a smaller selection than like a size 7.
So it's not really about having smaller feet. It's about being able to buy different shoes that are designed for people who are.
Well, a lot of the shoes that are on clearance, because they order more in those more common sizes,
more readily available.
Yes, then I can get cheaper shoes.
Well, I feel the same way about my shirt sizes. Because, shirt sizes are much easier to find when you're not buying too many X's in the L section.
Bill's still wearing the same size shoe.
14 wide.
Brian said that his feet are the first things to get smaller. Oh, your eyesight improved also, Terry? That's awesome.
Oh my god. That could be... I feel like mine's getting worse.
It's because you're getting old.
No, I refuse. No, I don't wear glasses or contacts or anything like that, and I've had like perfect vision, like 2015 vision, up until the last couple of years, and then it's starting to slowly degrade.
Yeah, he actually has glasses now.
I do, but I'm only supposed to wear them for driving.
But when he sits at his computer, he sees...
Well, that's because I have the resolution so high, because I like having lots of real estate.
Whatever.
Maybe.
Always an excuse.
So Bry Guy, it sounds like your Nicole is infatuated with us. Sounds like we have a very similar relationship. You and I, to our women. They abuse us.
What else was I had some other things I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. Heart rate down too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
My pulse is like usually around 60 something, high 60, low 70.
Yeah.
What in the heck are you doing?
I'm looking at a file because I want to share this excitement. There we go. That's the one I want to share.
Yeah, I'm not down to the regular women's section in clothes yet, unfortunately, but I will be. Not sure when, but I will be.
So the race is on because let me put my weight up here. Just gotta find it.
Oh, that's interesting. Terry Lee said that she went from a negative 2.75 to a negative 2.25 and was dizzy, and that's how they found it. I wonder if you've had some dizziness issues.
I have.
I wonder if maybe you should go get another appointment.
Well, they kind of depleted though.
Brian said is it your wife or your girlfriend? Said that she loves to give him a hard time.
Oh yeah.
See, it's kind of the other way around because he gives me a heck of a lot of crap.
I don't know what she's talking about.
On a pretty regular basis. It's saturated.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You guys aren't seeing this, are you? It's definitely her giving me too much grief.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of grief, check this out. This is Stacy yesterday after picking up after Earth Fair. She was able to get a load of treats.
Buffering. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
Yeah, it's
Fitbit has been. You guys were talking about, Bill and Stacy, you were talking about Fitbit on your video yesterday about how it tracks your sleep, and I kind of want to get one just for that because we have our Apple Watch that pretty much tracks everything else for us. I kind of want to get a Fitbit because I want something I can wear when I'm sleeping that tracks that, because I swear to God I get better sleep now than I used to since starting keto, and with our new mattress I actually have noticed.
Oh, you like her mattress now?
Yeah. I've actually noticed some better sleep. But I do wake up a lot during the night, and I'm really curious. I'd like to have something that would kind of give me those stats and those readings.
Right. So, Bill, Apple will do sleep. The problem is that you have to pretty much charge it every night. Well, if you're Stacy, you have to charge it every night, because otherwise you'll forget and not charge it. So you'll be without it for a day. Do you see that? You see that, Claire? So, so yeah, it will do it, but it's not. I think Fitbits last longer. So that was like. So she needs like 2 Apple Watches. She needs one for sleeping, and then she needs one for being awake.
Brian said he tricked her into marrying him.
Nice. Nice. Stacy's trying to trick me. I haven't fell for it yet.
Whatever.
What?
Greg has a CPAP also.
Yeah, I use a CPAP. And I've been having leakage issues. So in your review video yesterday, Bill, I was chuckling because we must have some similar wearage.
Yeah, because when you're sleeping at night and you get woke up in the middle of the night because you hear this loud whooshing sound coming from the person next to you because the mask is not on right. And I'm like, hey, your mask isn't on right. Hey.
So Brian used to have Apple Watches, but he switched because he found the Fitbit more comfortable. Interesting. Because I have tried a Fitbit. And, they've probably come a long way. I haven't really. But the Apple Watches, to me, I don't even notice it anymore. The one thing I don't like about the Apple Watch, Bill, I know you were interested in getting one at some point, is that whenever I'm doing anything like moving around or type of stuff, I'll have a tendency to push it, and then she'll start talking to me. Like I activated Siri or something. So that's annoying.
Stacy doesn't hear anything from Bill's mask. I'm a super light sleeper.
Oh my God.
It's a curse.
Yeah.
It is a curse. Oh, my stomach is growling.
Oh, hey, Stacy's hungry. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I can put this real close to it. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to our pulled pork today. We didn't really get a chance to eat much of it last night.
Oh, it sounds like Bill's getting the mask that you have.
Oh, yeah? What else has he got?
He might have one that just goes over the nose.
Yeah, I tried the nose one, but it didn't work out so well for me. Evidently, I am a mouth snorer.
You're a mouth breather.
I'm a mouth breather, but that's I breathe during my nose during the day, but evidently when I sleep, I breathe through my mouth. So who knows?
Oh, I forgot to put my sweatshirt back on. No wonder I'm cold.
Yeah.
It's freezing today.
It is. It is cold today. We were hoping to go bike riding later, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Can you disable it? What are we disabling? Red light therapy home. I use red party bulbs for fighting wolves. Oh, that's cool. How long you been doing that, Terry Lee? Yeah, I have a ResMed CPAP. And I have the full face. And I don't know, was it a year ago? Probably a year ago, I switched to the memory foam because it actually fit better. It had less leaks then. So, yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, I haven't put my weight up yet.
Pretty similar. I'm almost always wearing a hoodie at home, and I got my blanket also.
Yes. Always.
What are you doing?
I gotta put my weight up.
Oh yeah.
So I'm closing in on her, guys. I think this is
Terry Lee's been doing it for 3 years. About 3 years.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's not yours.
We actually have what are they? The Philips Hue smart light bulbs.
Yeah.
That we could probably switch over to kind of that red setting. We have them in the living room, in the kitchen, in our bedroom.
Yeah, we have them. I have them all over the house, but the color ones we have in the bedroom, in the living room. I have them in the kitchen too, and it's cool because you can actually set them up to do like streaming, sort of flashing when you have music playing. So we'll play music and then we'll turn them on. Doesn't work great. I don't think I've dedicated enough time to really figuring that out yet, but yeah. So this is my weight today, guys. So 6 pounds away from my huge milestone. So Bill's sent good vibes to help lower. Yeah.
Interesting.
I do need to get a pair of blue blocker glasses for using the computer.
I have some.
Yeah. Do you wear them?
I don't. I don't like the yellow tint that they put on my skin behind it.
You're staring at yourself in the computer?
No, it's just I'm self-aware. I know that it's there.
You know that you're...
I know that it's discoloring when people look at me.
Oh, so the area around your eyes is yellow and therefore you're conscientious of it?
Yes.
Even though it's very easy to tell that they're the glasses.
Yeah. Plus I don't wear glasses half the time anyway. I usually wear my contacts.
I am 5'9" and a half-ish. So I wouldn't say I shrank, but I kind of been always, I kind of changes. I don't know. I think it's probably because I don't have the best posture. So it changed. Somewhere in that area though.
Oh, there's an app for the computer that'll block the blue. Is that what you're saying, Terry? That's interesting. I'll have to see if I can. I almost grab my phone to do it right now.
Yeah, thanks, Nerdy Bra Guy. So can't wait for your next gaming stream. That'll be awesome. Have you picked up Yoshi yet for Switch? Oh, Stacy has hearing loss, so she never has trouble getting to sleep. That's nice. I don't think Stacy has the issue of hearing noises when she's trying to go to sleep. She has a problem of turning that thing off inside the head. So it just kind of like
have to look into that app.
Drifts around. Yeah.
Yeah, my brain doesn't stop. It just
goes and goes and goes
and goes. It's like the Energizer Bunny. But like I said, it's been better since on keto, and the new mattress is helping.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my stomach is...
I feel like I'm sitting next to some sort of monster with all these noises that are coming out of Stacy's stomach right now. It's very just good. I keep looking over like I need to get a pitchfork or something and a torch. So I'm afraid something is going to rupture out of her stomach and try to attack me.
I'm trying to drink water and be like, stop it, yo.
Yeah.
Meditate. I don't know.
Mario Brothers U before. Oh, yeah. So did you have a Wii U? Because I think it's the same game. I think there's like a Luigi version with the Super Mario Brothers. Learn to meditate.
Yeah, I have to learn to chill out. I am wound way too tight.
No lie there. That's why the booze actually is helpful. So I think you mark my words, guys. We have a video that's coming out about Stacy and her champagne to see if it knocks her out of ketosis. And since she never left ketosis, apart in our calculations, like if she did, it was while she was sleeping, and she still woke up to a very favorable number this morning. So because of that, I'm pretty sure next weekend
we're just gonna be stocked with mini
we are gonna have
bottles.
2 bottles, and we are gonna test with 2 bottles. Now the only thing that helps with me with this is that I get to poke her more times. So yeah, more tests to come for sure on that.
Brian's visualizing the scene from Alien.
What was that?
Brian said he's visualizing the scene from Alien.
Oh yeah. That's exactly. That's a good call. That's a good call.
Dr. Stan Ekberg. I've never heard of him.
No, neither.
We'll have to look. Does he have YouTube, or does he have books or a website? Stay off electronics before bed. Yeah.
You guys clearly missed that that video, or Stacy cannot go to sleep unless she's been able to decompress via phone. Got to complete everything.
I have a lot of match 3 games that I like to play on my phone, and so I'll like lay in bed and I'll
You know what you haven't done lately? You haven't played that stupid coloring game.
No, I haven't colored in a while. It's not a game, it's just coloring.
It's just such a just a time suck. Just
it's like
filling a little
it's a focus
box
thing, and it like I focus on that and everything else goes.
Quiets the demons or something.
It does.
YouTube for Ekberg.
We'll have to look him up.
Well, that's good, Stacy. Mine's always been high for working high-stress jobs, so... Uh-oh. Alexa's talking to us again. I don't know. She answers to the weirdest names.
Yeah, my blood pressure is usually pretty low. It's actually lower now on keto, because it was in the high teens, 1-teens to 120s.
Yeah.
And now it's been,
Speaking of which, I guess I'll check mine.
10 something to 1-teens. And then it was, the other number was usually probably 70s or 80s, and now it's like 60s or 70s. Except for today, for some reason.
Today, you should probably just test it again.
Dopamine stimulating. I know what dopamine is, but I can't think of what it is right now. Dopamine. I could ask. Hey Siri. What is dopamine?
Dopamine is an organic chemical of the catecholamine and
Oh, holy crap. I can't. That's sciencey. I can't. No, don't.
No. Yep. She just blew up Stacy's mind. Mind over. Alright, blood pressure, no whammies. I gotta open my app. What's the name of this app again? Balance?
Balance, yeah.
Balance Health.
I don't like that it went so high on me this time.
Ah, my arm. Supposed to relax this thing somewhere.
I know, that's why it's hard to do it right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's going higher.
It's gonna be high, yeah. Oh, actually not bad. 130 over 75. Considering the stress that I've already endured this morning, this isn't bad. I'm actually very happy with that.
Feet flat on the floor, breathe from abdomen. I don't know how to... I think I do that. Breathe from the abdomen.
There's no lungs there. How do you breathe from the abdomen?
Because you, like, push your stomach out or something. I don't know.
I've been pushing my stomach out for a year.
I've never talked about this, I don't think, in any of the videos, but I try to do a lot of, like, side hustles. And one of the things
Talk about a lot of those videos.
One of the things that I kind of want to do is narrate audiobooks, and that's...
yeah.
And in my research on how best to do that, breathing from the abdomen is one of the things that I read about. So I think I'm okay with that. Except for when I get super stressed out and I'm like borderline panic attack.
Yeah, that's no good. But you haven't had that since keto though. I don't know that you've actually had any like panic attacks since keto, really.
No.
It's been actually pretty
We've
level
been
set.
close,
Yeah.
but that's all work stuff. It's all work stuff.
Yeah. Don't you have that
Like,
you want to talk about?
Real job work stuff. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about. So
This is probably a good time for that. Some more questions.
Stacey likes listening to audiobooks too.
So here's a question, guys.
Oh jeez. Here we go.
This has been the debate in our house for many moons. And that is audiobooks. Are you reading a book or are you listening to a book? So the question really is if you are listening to an audiobook, can you say, I read, my fingers together, read the book?
I say it all the time.
She does. She says it all the time.
I have adjusted my speech around him because of his prickliness with that. So I will tell him the book that I'm listening to right now, but after I'm done with it, I say, I read this book.
Yep.
Because I still ingested the knowledge in some form from the book, whether it's fiction or nonfiction.
And I guess to me, in my case, is that I feel like having someone speak to you is a lot less of an accomplishment than actually taking the time to read the words that are on the pages.
So, Terry Lee says she laughed until she was crying about our Wink video.
Yeah. Stacy has the best reactions, I tell you. The fact that she was so excited about that and came home and, like, you know.
That really sucked.
And then the whole unboxing sequence, like, you could tell this person is super excited about what's in this box. And then the way her world continued to crash and burn. It was amazing.
Yeah. I actually downloaded Fiverr, and I was going to try and do some stuff on there, but I never got around to it. It's kind of been difficult for me. I put the audiobook narrating thing on the back burner, that's what I'm looking for, because we have 3 kids, all under 18, plus we have a 24-year-old, how old is she now?
24.
24-year-old living here, so there's a lot of...
In the basement. We call her the Hobbit.
There's a lot of, like...
Love you, Erilyn.
People here all the time, and I try to record upstairs in our bedroom, but, like, his youngest son, Adam, who you've seen in videos before, weighs, like, 90 pounds, but sounds like a 400-pound elephant walking through the house. Hey!
You're talking... You're close to my weight category. Elephants are a lot heavier than 400 pounds.
I don't know. It just
help me out here, Bill.
Stop it. Anyway, so like he comes down the stairs and he walks around down here, and it comes through on the microphone upstairs in the bedroom with the door shut. So I'm like, okay, once Erilyn gets on her feet and gets moved out and gets her own place, we're talking about maybe building like a sound studio. In that area.
She says sound studio, but it might be a YouTube studio.
Well, it could double for that too.
Yeah, for both.
But yeah, so then I want to get back to that because I totally get the noisy stuff.
Yeah. So Nerdy Bry Guy says that it is reading to him, and it looks like
Stacy says listening.
Stacy says, "Listen." All right, Stacy. At least there's one Stacy out.
Brian.
At least there's one Stacy out there that gets it. And
What?
I don't know. Did Bill weigh in? I didn't see Bill. Oh, so Terry Lee found some Rebel ice cream at the Plum Market. I've never heard of Plum Market. Have you heard of Plum Market?
Is that plums?
Plums Market.
There's a plums up in Muskegon that I used to go to when
Really?
I went to college up there.
So they have it at the Sewalls, which is a health food store over here. I think Rebel's my favorite ice cream, of the keto version of ice cream.
Yeah, I work in a call center too, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fun. It's a third party benefits company. So I get a lot of angry people.
Angry people.
It's fun.
Yes.
And I'm actually,
Why are your cheeks so red?
I don't know, I'm the assistant manager in my department. So I get all the super angry calls that they're like, I want to speak to a manager, and it's always fun. Yay.
Always fun, yeah. Yeah, keep watching for Rebel, man. I tell you, that's good stuff. The coffee chip I think is my favorite, but mint chip is good.
Peanut butter chocolate was really good.
Yeah, it's pricey. It's not super cheap, but I mean, I guess it's a matter of I can eat this and pay a premium, or I can not eat this and, well, not pay anything. But I think it's what helps keep keto sustainable for Stacey, at least.
Yeah. I need my desserts.
Yep. So.
Terry Lee said she read a book called Any Way I Can by Dr. Annette Bosworth. Curious as to what that's about.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us today, guys.
Yeah.
At first we thought we were going to be here by ourselves.
Yeah.
And then after the stream kept crashing and burning, I expected that
we
we'd be
were
here
gonna
by ourselves. I love Stacy's her confidence in my abilities to troubleshoot any issue, because she's like, "What is the problem?" Like, and I'm like it's not working. I'm trying to get this going and it's not working. And she's like,
"You're a tech guy."
And I was a little crispy. I was a little irritated
He
this
was
morning.
more than a little crispy. He was extra crispy.
She had no sense of urgency either. Does Nicole have that, Bri guy? No sense of urgency. I'm thinking she's probably the urgent one, and you're the one that's probably like a little too laid back.
So.
Well, all you gotta do, Bill,
Property manager thing.
yeah, is make a trip over to Kalamazoo, and we can show you where it is. You can pick a whole stockpile of them.
Oh, Bill said he tends to read more than listen.
Yeah. Quiet the voices in your head. I think that's why she...
Oh, ketones for cancer.
Oh.
See, we have one of our friends is going through nursing school right now. She's going to be graduating in June, and she has been... I don't want to say disapproving, but she's not...
She doesn't understand.
100% on board with the keto, and with the whole that documentary, The Magic Pill, and that lady that had cancer and was doing keto and is cancer free. It's like, I've told her she needs to watch this.
Right.
I don't know if she has, but I told her she needs to watch it. But yeah, she's just not very happy, I don't think, with us doing this.
She hasn't really.
She's concerned about the health.
She's concerned. She's got the standard concerns that I think everyone does when they hear about keto. But it's gonna kill you. You can't eat all that fat. It's not good for you, etc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the typical. What everybody else says. Dr. Boz has a YouTube also. We'll have to check that out too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you called it.
What? About Bri guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I get that sense. See, she has we role reversal at times, because sometimes it's her super urgent, and yeah, but It just depends on what it is. Like, I make fun of her all the time because it's like, if we're going to do something with my family, she's the slow one. If we're going to do something with her family, I'm the slow one. So it just depends, you know. It's like, is there urgency? Oh, it's fine.
You know, if his sons were awake right now,
But
they
they're
would
not.
come down here and totally disagree with him, because usually it's, all right, we're leaving in 5 minutes, and then everybody else is out in the car.
Well,
Greg's still in the house.
it depends. It depends on first of all, I don't get any help. Stacey doesn't help me with anything, so I have to do everything myself. So that means packing the car and packing all the stuff and all that stuff.
The boys do all that.
No, I don't. They're not independent enough. They can't figure these things out yet. Their brain isn't fully developed yet. So, you know, yeah, she's out there waiting in the car while I'm making sure that, you know, we have drinks or food or, you know, all that stuff. You know, single dad for a number of years. You take on that role.
That's a good thing.
What?
Instead of saying keto, say low carb.
Yeah. I mean, you totally can. And I do, and I've done that before in restaurants and stuff, rather than saying, because keto has all this other connotations, right, that go along with it. But
yeah.
So, but yeah, it's good.
GKI. Yeah, thank you, Terry. I'm gonna look her up.
Yeah, definitely check into that.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's really cool. What?
What's really cool?
She GKI is a ratio of blood glucose versus ketones.
Oh yeah, I saw Keto Mojo posted something on that, and I was actually going to bring that up today in discussion, but after all the issues, my brain was a little bit frazzled.
Oh yeah, speaking of things we're going to bring up.
Yes.
So
go ahead.
with our whole little I'm going to get to 250 before he gets to 300.
Yep.
I decided with that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make him do it too. I don't know if you can see it.
Try to make it do
30-day
it.
challenge.
30-day challenge. I don't know why you didn't give me a
Ab and
digital
squat.
version. I can put it on the screen, you dork.
Because I wanted to print it out.
She's so
And
wasteful.
I saved it on Pinterest. So we have a Pinterest that goes along with all of our social media that we've created for the channel. So yeah, I want to start tomorrow, being April 1st. And there's only 30 days in April. So I want to do this ab and squat challenge. One of the things that I used to do at Fit Body, which I hated at first, but then thought was fun, was, if you've ever heard of the song Flower by Moby, it says, bring Sally up, bring Sally down, and it's pretty much all it says is that song. But we used to do squats to that song, and it's like 4 minutes. So, you know, when it's bring Sally up, you stand up. When it's bring Sally down, you squat. And there's parts where you have to hold it, and it's really freaking hard. And I was so proud of myself the first time I was able to get through the whole song without having to stand up and just stop. And I can't do it anymore.
Nope.
So that's my goal at the end of this month, is to be able to do that. And I want to get him doing it too. Because actually I thought it was fun. I would actually walk in and I would see that on the board, and I was like, oh yay, Sally squats.
I'll never say that. Ever.
But I didn't
But yeah, I'll give it a try. Bill,
didn't-
you in?
I didn't like Sally leg lifts. I didn't like Sally, what else did we do? Planks. That was really hard.
Planks. I don't know what planks
Sally
are.
planks. I literally had sweat dripping off my forehead onto the mat. It was so gross.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah. It was gross.
I don't want to do this.
No,
I don't
I'm
like
not.
sweating. If I liked sweating, I wouldn't have got myself in this mess to begin with. But yeah, I think we need a video of Bry Guy and Bill and Stacy on their channels accepting this challenge.
Yeah.
So that we can
Yeah,
get some
muscle
more.
does way more than
30-day ab squat
way
challenge.
more than fat.
I think you're supposed to make a official challenge, drop the gauntlet on the ground or something like that.
Huh?
She's not listening. Deer in headlights again. She was completely gone. Time to start doing Sally squats. You bet.
It's pretty fun. I tried it the other night, and I got like halfway through it before I had to like take a breather.
So the challenge is, Bill, is we got 30-day carb. See, I'm so adapted to fat that everything has AB in it is a carb. 30-day ab and squat challenge. So you're supposed to do these for like 30 days, but evidently you get like rest days.
3 rest days.
I don't know why. We'll put a link to this thing that she has here in down below, but it's the 30dayfitnesschallenges.com. So we're kind of at the I'm in the 4 month and she's at the 3 month. I'm almost 4 months, and she just had 3 months. We started exercising now because the weather's getting better. We'll be riding our bikes and stuff. So
yeah, we did get to go out for a couple of bike rides this week, which was awesome.
Yep. So it's a lot of fun.
Not today.
But cool. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? If not,
I can't remember what else we had on there. Still working on the website.
Yeah, still working on the website, and I haven't even started the little thing. But I do have a really good pulled pork video, so when you get your grill fired up, Bill, got something for you. Keto rub. So
walking. That's another thing we want to do is we want to get out.
yeah.
We have so many trails around here that are both walking and biking.
See, I don't know if we have the option of biking. I doubt either one of us are going to start walking.
We could walk too. We take the dog for a walk because we definitely can't ride the bike with
Erilyn
the dog.
actually took the dog for the walk.
Did she?
Yeah, one other day, and then
Walking.
it was funny because she's the one that came back.
Well, yeah, walking Lucy is having Lucy walk you.
That's true. Pull you.
Speaking of.
Yeah, thanks, Bri guy. We'll make sure she doesn't throw out the pulled pork. I think my mistake is it was in a to-go container. Like that's what she looks for. She like zooms in on it. She's like to-go container and trash. So this is in the metal pan.
Filled with them.
I have read that Terry Lee that loose skin does get better over time with fasting. That's actually what originally prompted me to do the fasting. So if you do a combination of intermittent fasting and in addition you do the keto, it also to help lose weight. So lose weight and then intermittent fasting to help sort of regain those cells. So that's been my goal, and I haven't had a lot of loose skin yet. So even though I've lost 65 pounds now, 65 pounds, yeah. So
I don't get 14,000 steps.
14,000 steps is
if I work
get
a
up
concert,
the next day.
I can get that many steps, but my regular job, no.
This is at Ketosis days that you're getting all these steps, or this is your other job?
Yeah, I'm sitting on my butt most of the time.
Yeah.
On the phone.
Yep.
Answering emails.
I try to break for so doing keto and intermittent fasting. I have a tendency to have a free lunch period, or my meal is pretty simple to grab and just do it. So I'll take my lunch and then try to do something, whether it's some intense Beat Saber action for VR stuff, or whether it's
I haven't played that
biking.
in a while.
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna fix that. Yeah,
Yep.
it's hard to get
It
the
is.
steps in.
I do have a standing desk at work, but I have so many things that I have to have spread out and looking at all the time that it kind of doesn't make sense, because then I'm like constantly bending over this way or that way trying to look at all these papers that I have, and
So
it's kind of a pain.
you just gotta take your Fitbit and attach it to a small furry animal, Brian, and then you'll be able to beat the wife in her steps. I think she's pretty big into making sure she gets enough steps
I
in.
know what you're talking about, the C-section. That's what I had too. So yeah, I know about that down there.
Oh yeah, she only had one though.
Yeah, I only had one.
Terry's got you beat.
I stopped at one. What do I do? So I'm it's a third-party benefit company, and we offer like all kinds of, like, they do Cobra and they do flexible spending and health savings accounts, and I'm actually in the HRA department, which is health reimbursement account. This is really all boring stuff. But we administer these benefits for all these companies, and so people will call in, they'll submit their claims, they'll call and they'll ask, why the claim didn't pay, or did we receive the claim, or they also have cards for, like, some of the benefits have like a debit card, so they'll call and ask why their card's not working, or it's just I don't even know. That's like the majority of
now that you've put them to sleep.
That's the majority of the calls that we get, but it's that. But then there's also like a lot of behind the scenes stuff. We get emails all the time with the same stuff. We get the employers calling, the employees calling, agents calling, emailing, and then we have to do renewals every year. So end of the year is our busiest time, and it should be tapering off right now, but we've been short staffed since the middle of December. Pretty much just 2 of us kind of running the department.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. Fun and stressful. But yeah, that's...
She doesn't mean fun. She means just stressful.
That's pretty much, that's what I do.
So, yeah, there you go. Although, it depends on the type of cat, man. If it's a big lazy cat like we have, you might be better off just wearing it yourself. But we have a little narcissistic little dog that just, he's still sleeping, and he's lazy, but he's not always lazy, and he enjoys tormenting the cat. So I'm thinking I'd probably get some pretty good steps on that one. If I put it on Odie.
Yeah.
I'd probably lose steps if I put it on Lucy, though.
That's interesting. Reservation agent.
Yeah. That kind of sounds fun, actually. It's probably not fun. Is it fun?
Probably don't get as many angry phone calls. But then again, sure. I don't know, But yeah, that's kind of cool to have something like that in the morning and then go and be active in the evening.
That is cool. Yeah. Maybe that won't work. Yeah. Probably not. Probably not. So Braga, have you used the cookbook yet? Have you made anything out of it yet? Or are you just kind of pushing it over to Nicole? Here you go. Go ahead and make something, honey.
Yeah, I imagine there's probably angry people in pretty much any business. And some people, camping is super serious for them. I know there's quite a few people that are hardcore campers, and I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, their site, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Terry Lee's got a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
She feeds
So what kind of carnivore... I've been looking at that because we have a very large Labrador, and she probably has... She's probably pre-diabetic, to be quite completely honest. She's almost 7 years old now, and she struggles. And when she's at her heaviest, she has issues with her feet, when they're on the tile or whatever. They're kind of just balance issues. So I've been looking into that. I changed her to a grain-free dog food, but then my genius self got her soft food that still had grain in it, so that ain't gonna work. So, but because I got a 24-pack of them, she's gonna eat it. I ain't gonna waste it. She'll die tomorrow. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. I've been looking at some of that raw food for pets, and I think our fat cat and our fat dog would probably benefit greatly from maybe switching out to that type of...
I've switched over to grain-free food for Stella.
Yeah?
Yeah. I make sure I look at the ingredients before I buy it.
That's good.
But it's not working.
Yeah, it's not working.
So, looks like Brian answered your question.
What'd he say?
Pet statutory? That's another one. Terry Lee is a fountain of information.
Yeah.
I appreciate all of it.
Right.
Totally gonna have to go back and look at all this stuff.
Raw was difficult. She's saying the raw food was difficult.
Oh.
Yeah, there's definitely some good stuff in there.
I recommend trying the lasagna out of the cookbook.
Was that in that book?
I think it was in that book.
But don't make it her way. Make it our way, because our way is better. And
no, you're thinking the lasagna soup. I'm talking about the actual lasagna with the deli meat chicken.
I thought that was in the other book, the Hydra Holly one. I don't know. We got a few.
I don't know. Yeah, I listed all of our cookbooks in the last video that we released, and there's more that I want to get actually.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, camping is it like, do they have like rural sites, Stace? Like
Rustic.
totally like rustic. That's what I was trying to say.
Rustic.
Where you can just tent, no electricity, none of that stuff.
Honey's a cute name for
That
your
is a cute
chihuahua.
name.
I like it.
And,
Raw rabbit.
and it's interesting because chihuahuas, so rabbits, isn't that what chihuahuas were originally bred for? Is those rodents? I can't remember.
What?
Chihuahuas, they had a purpose. All dogs really had a purpose before they became fully domesticated. Like labs are, retrievers. They retrieve stuff. Odie is like a little burrowing animal hunter. I know dogs have jobs.
That's a good idea, Brian.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Make sure you tag us so we can come check it out. Sweet. Deidre's bread? I haven't heard of Deidre's bread. What's Deidre's bread?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. Ratters, that's it. Ratters. Not a
Oh. Okay.
So Brian says that Chihuahuas is to make cheese.
We found that at Walmart yesterday. They actually have
Yeah.
that Chihuahua cheese at Walmart.
Yeah, and we were down the
excited.
aisle, and Stacy saw like a Casco Fresco block of cheese that was Chihuahua cheese.
Yeah, I bought it.
She freaked out. Like she's just like, I need this.
Yeah, I put it in the cart and I said, you need to fry this up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should do that today.
See the abuse I take? Yeah, maybe we should. Sounds good. I'm ready for some pulled pork though. So I got 6 pounds. You got
2.6.
2.6. I'm still gonna beat her.
No.
I've gone 9 pounds. 9 pounds since this challenge began. And how many pounds have you gone?
Like 5-ish.
See? I'm gonna win. Gouda is Gouda good.
I don't know about Gouda. I haven't tried that yet.
You tried the moon cheese ones. How'd you like those?
I did not try the moon cheese yet.
You didn't try the good moon cheese? Oh man, lame. That's good. More for me. We're gonna have to go buy a whole bunch of them.
Yo quiero Chihuahua queso. Definitely.
Needs it. Mitochondrion. Is that the stuff you get that lets you exert the power over the force?
That's what makes it so you can lose weight faster than me.
I know. I'm just
Pain in
kidding.
the ass.
Yes, exactly. And that's why I have to beat her.
I'll just fast for the whole week.
I don't think that wouldn't work.
It would.
No, because then you'd like eat everything in the house. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's because what I read is that you guys naturally are supposed to have you guys as women are naturally supposed to have the need to have more body fat than what men do, right? So, yep. So that makes sense. Well, guys, I think we're gonna wrap this up. I really appreciate you guys stopping in. Yeah, making this a success after all the issues.
Yeah, thanks for hanging on and then spending time with us.
Right. We did lose a couple people, I think, that were trying to join. So if you guys were trying and had some issues, I still blame YouTube, but my computer kind of had an issue. So thanks for trying, and I think we're gonna do this next week. We haven't really decided if we're gonna do it every Sunday yet, but we're definitely going to do it next week. Hopefully to fix some of the issues and stuff like that. And I'm glad you guys had fun hanging out.
Best
We
way to
had
get
fun.
better is practicing.
Absolutely, and just do it, right? So it's not. What's your thoughts? Like, is it as nervous as you thought it was?
No, because there's not as many people.
Oh, okay. So there's less people, so that's good. That's good. Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks for taking your time today to hang out with us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do another one of these next Sunday, and we'll see how it goes.
Hopefully it's better.
Hopefully, I'm gonna get up I'm gonna come down an hour earlier to just set it all up. You know, and get it ready to go. Get my good camera going and get all that stuff going. So, I think it'll be good. But,
Yeah.
all right.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Yes. Everyone have a good day and stay keto.
Absolutely.
Bye, guys.
Bye.